Okay, hello, people of the Earth. And 10 minutes till showtime. 10 minutes till showtime, Mr. Frog. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till dinner. And in those 10 minutes, I intend on reviewing these lovely books. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da. Yeah. Okay. Not bad for a first appearance. That's Avengers No Road Home issue. I was gonna say 6, but it says 5. Anyway, not bad for a first appearance. Yeah, it was the first appearance of Conan. I hope that this goes down in Marvel history, but that's just me. Hoping, you know. Hoping that's that. So, Conan doesn't show up till the very end. He pulls a Wolverine, which, by the way, I will be able to review the first appearance of Wolverine now that I have a reprint of the first appearance of Wolverine in the Hulk on this channel. Yeah. I hear it's good, but you never know. Things are remembered differently than what they actually are. We make the history. We don't live through it. Yeah. So, who knows? In 10 years, maybe this will be completely worthless. Conan will be killed off, and Mr. Miracle, Miracle Man will take his place. There we go. You never know. Unless you live in an alternate timeline, like these books. Grandma did not like this. Yeah. It's about Earth X. And it kind of picks up after the Crisis on Earth X that was on TV. It does, but it doesn't, because it's the same characters, but it's not exactly. I was able to follow the story even though it was issue 2. Yeah. Couldn't find issue 1. Apparently it's doing that well. I heard that it's just gonna be a mini though. So 12 issues. Pick it up or pick it up and trade. The third one was but I loved how they kept the continuity. Like the giant robot they killed in the second one actually went over to this, the third one. Yeah. And it wasn't like, oh my god, we killed that giant robot last. No, there was actual continuity. And crap. Mom!
What? What?
Hold the mouse, please. I keep hitting the mouse.
Oh.
Is it still going?
Doesn't look like it, no. No, it stopped.
Yeah, it's still going.
Okay.
Okay, sorry about that. We had technical difficulties mid-show. But what are you gonna do? This is the world according to Bob. Also, names that we considered were, when renaming the channel, which we currently went through, also names that I considered was The World According to Bob and Mom, or With Mom.
Oh, thanks, Bob.
She appears a lot in these things. But, yeah. Apparently, that didn't make the cut. So, anyway. Long story short, I think that this book won't get retconned right away, unlike this book's definitely gonna have you buy more books if you want to find out the end of this. They referenced Rip, but they didn't show him yet. I don't feel that's a spoiler. There's a lot of people online here that will tell you the end of this, and I've even found one of them that thinks Wally West did it, but apparently he, well, might have done it. Don't know. I mean, it's kind of still up in the air. Mom, what's your score for this book?
I thought Harley did it, but I don't think she did now. Now that the last one we read.
Okay, but score 5 out of.
Oh.
I'll do my score after you do yours.
It's okay. I'd give it a 5. 5 out of 10.
No, 5 out of 5?
Oh no.
I do out of 5, Mom.
Then 3, I guess.
I'd agree with that. It wouldn't be a
It's not fabulous. It's good though.
Yeah. It's not gonna be 52 level where people name the franchise after this, or Crisis on Infinite Earth level, the very first Crisis. It's not even Blackest Night level. So, yeah. That's my thoughts on that. Okay, tying these two together. I didn't think that in Heroes in Crisis it's gonna have anything to do with Leviathan or Dr. Manhattan or whatever. I don't think Leviathan is Dr. Manhattan anymore. I think He's definitely not Manhattan. Again, I think that's too obvious. I didn't understand the ending of this one, so I may need to reread it again. I understood the ending of Heroes in Crisis, but maybe they tied together. Maybe. I don't know. I just didn't understand it. It ended with Superman with a beard. Is he like doing a Matches Malone thing? Matches Malone being when Batman takes up a secret identity, other than Batman. Yeah. I don't know. I like the appearance by the Question, but otherwise than that, I followed it up till the very end. So, okay, this, however, I like this. It was through the eyes of the trickster. It wasn't through the eyes of the Flash or the Flash or the Flash or wasn't it wasn't through any form of the Flash like J. Wally Berry, Bart, Danica Williams, Bart, Danica Williams, any of those guys. It was through the trickster, which he acted. The only part I didn't like was that he acted like he didn't know the guy was the new trickster was his son. The guy was his son. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe now he's not because of the time alteration. I don't know. But it was a good story. I would definitely recommend it. I just realized they didn't give Conan the score. I'm giving that a 3 as well. But this I'll boost up to a 3. See what I did there? You thought I was gonna say a different score, but I just gave it a. It was an F book too. I mean, it ended too soon. That's my thoughts on that. And I also have Shazam yet to review. So, yeah. Cryptic, again, you can totally use the 10 minutes thing for, the R team. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, it's been like 2 or 3 takes. So, if I seem a little worn out, let me cut a brother break. I'll do a video for the R team soon. But until next time, Bob out. Alright. Hi. this is another review, but it's at the end here, because I didn't see any point in just putting on a show for 2 books. So we got the second half of the Conan story, which was better than the first half, but they definitely need to get Conan safely out of that Darklands or whatever. And then they had this thing that reminded me of the if you've read Final Crisis, the Call to the Bat in DC, only they called it the Call to the Crow. Yeah, it was clearly that.
They said they changed it from the bat to the crow because the bat died.
Yeah, it was a reference to the other company's stuff. Only they had a huge monster eat all the people.
I didn't realize it was a reference to the other company.
Thank you, Mom. Yes, I had to get on camera just to say that. To point out that, because who knows, maybe I'm the only one doubt it, but hey, if I'm the only one that picked up on that, and it's just me, well, that's great too. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. Like I said in the first half, it really could be the next step in Marvel history. The next step past this is definitely Miracle Man. After they finish that story. I'm not even joking around this time. I just believe the next step is definitely Miracle Man. Even if it's not in this story, you know. So. Anyway, on to the next book. Shazam! And they had a commercial for the movie on the back, in case you forgot, which came out today. But you'll see it tomorrow. So, it's out, go see it. I know I am. Oh, pardon me. I think that this particular story was interesting, to say the least. I liked Talkie Tawny. I liked that they didn't kill him off. I also like that they're illustrating that he's a friendly tiger. Yeah. There was more of that darkness seeping in slowly but surely. I mean, what do you call that? Kids in a cage. Yeah, that ain't King Kid, and I mean, they had, spoil the crap out of this book. They had the adults like working in a hamster wheel mine thing. Evil Peter Pan. So eventually, remember, in the DC universe, if they're going to make Doomsday Clock, canon, they definitely will have to do more dark stuff with Black Adam. That's who I think's gonna. And they introduce him at the very, very tail end. I really enjoyed that. And I'm not a big fan of Black Adam. So I wonder what they're going to do with Mr. Mind. The one I do like. So. And that's hoping that the Watchmen thing actually ends up being canon. I did the air quotes because I don't know. I mean, there are definitely books that are canon, but we're living through history. Not unless you are a writer of the DC Comics, which is fine. These guys are doing a great job, by the way. Keep it up. Anyway, next review is going to be me talking about Doom Patrol. I'm not going to do it now because this is still long enough. But they did one of my favorite characters, and I promised you all that if they did that character, I would film them a video. But I can't say who. So keep your eyes and ears on the street, people. Until then, until next time, Bob out. I really enjoyed that they have a Doom Patrol comic in the DC. Oh, I just ruined a good part of it. In the DC. What would be the live action universe? Yeah. I just ruined a good part of it anyway, so bye. Till next time, we'll talk about that.